What's up? What's going on? What's happening, everybody? School Kid here, back with some more Mass Effect Andromeda. And last time we left off, we were getting ready to go on to our first mission out in the voyage. Real quick, let's make sure everybody's student booted. She must have just one. Yes, she does. Can't get that yet, so we're gonna wait. All right. So, let's look at our journal. Yep. Ba-da-ba-ba. Additional tasks. Get to know. Speak to tank. Ooh. I should do these. Okay. So, those I've completed. Wait, hold on. Failed? No, I failed something already that irks me. Out of everything, I failed that one thing. Okay, let's see. Should I? That's the main quest. Missing arcs. That's a ongoing. Yeah, you know what? I mean, we're still here, but you know what? Let's just go with the story. We haven't seen some action in a minute. So, let's get going. Shall we? Shall we? What's up, how's it going? I know all about you, woman. Alright. Yeah, we're right here. We might as well get to know him while we can. Sorry if I keep going back and forth with with what to do. I'm always undecisive of what I should do and what is good content, but I'm just gonna give you guys everything that I can, everything that I physically can, and I'll try to make these videos either 40 to an hour. We just took the ship without asking, and well, without proper protocol, and now we are. Oh no, wait, I can. I was about to say, I can't get on. No, I can't.
Do you have just a minute?
Ooh, Caddy, what's up, Caddy?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Hakeem.
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation: paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
I got no love interest, so you know what?
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Huh.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Let's do it.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Nope.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice.
All right.
Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm
Don't matter.
transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected.
Good.
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
If only you knew. Yeah, seriously, if only you knew. It might
Don't
get-
shove the
I don't
crate
know.
off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Alright, well, you know,
Keeping
since
tabs
we're
on
in the
things
middle
back
of
here?
getting to know people, well,
Yeah, I
this is
tried
gonna
watch
have
what's
to
going
happen
on while we're
anyways.
away, but
We
it's
can't
nice to check in
not
person.
show this stuff.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can
Yeah.
Turians even get massages?
So, we get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer? Not for me. I'm fine, just
Ooh.
people watching.
That sounds like something a dominatrix would be interested in, but yeah, you know, it's just me saying that. Don't mind me. Alright, so now we gotta look for a 10. No, we don't need to talk to her. That's the AI. Not saying she's not a person, but she is literally AI. So what we're going to go to is where I operate. Nope, cryobay is another thing. Yeah, let's go to the Hyperion deck. That's it. Yep. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get to know, do a little scouting, get some side quests if we can before we go on our big journey. Because we're gonna be on that planet for a while. Don't mean just a little while. I mean a while. If I can remember. Because I only been to, when I played this, I only been to I think 3 planets, and then that's when I went cold turkey. Cold turkey. Wait, this isn't. The freak is, what's wrong with you? Why you bad, girl? What's wrong? Did we talk?
It's you, Pathfinder. I have
What?
a word or two for you.
Is there a
The frick?
problem?
What's going on?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're
Hold
all
up.
paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead,
You know what?
and we'll all soon
I
follow.
ain't gonna give you no screen time. No. I ain't giving you no screen time. Don't you be getting up in here. Don't you be getting all up on my. You know what?
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go
You
to
know
hell,
what?
Pathfinder.
Hold on. Can we punch? Maybe if I would have picked not if I could help. Maybe that would have been better. Maybe I should have been a little bit less passionate and a little bit more professional. But you know what? I don't regret what I say. I am who I am. Or I am whatever you say I am.
What's the latest?
I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. Alright, so I obviously went to the wrong deck, but
Right.
hey,
You're not on the bridge,
she's
Captain?
tall.
We powered it down.
She's taller than me?
Can't afford to
What the-
waste energy. Though Cryo
Wait, is
Bay
she
and
floating?
Sam Node are exempt.
I think she might be floating.
And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters.
Hold on.
You have access now.
I'm not. I
Thanks.
swear I'm not checking her
Hey.
out. I'm just.
Sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He
Is
was
she
right
really
about
this
going
tall?
planetside, though.
Yep.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine.
Miss you, Daddy.
You're off to a good start. If there's anything
Alright.
else I can help with, let me know.
Oh, what's your role?
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
What's your job?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Did you just shrug for no reason?
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago,
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now
Oops.
isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When
Yeah,
you
that's
sign
true.
up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Yeah, what's worse is how tall you are. I didn't
why
know
did
you
you
were
join
this
the
tall.
initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I
True.
not? I love my job.
I'm
Coming to you,
sorry.
all this. It was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
John Gusteau. Oh, sorry.
Thanks
That's
for the
it now.
talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators
You
to
keep
harass,
shrugging
and
for
people
no
to wake
reason.
up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Okay, now let's. Okay, see, look, she's not that tall. Look at us. I'm taller than you. What? You look up to me, not me looking up to you. That's right. Make no mistake. You look up to me. Wait, they're gonna
Right.
do it again?
This new station leadership I'm hearing
Oh,
about
dang it! I
finally
didn't
let
mean to
you
get
out of
into
their
this.
sight.
No, I was just gonna see if you
Looks
were taller
like.
than me.
Took him long
Dang it.
enough.
See, you're looking up to me before you were looking down. All right, get out of here.
Thanks for
get
the
out
talk.
of here.
Sure thing.
All right, let's go. We don't need to go through that again. Who the heck is Lonnie? Oh, Lonnie, are you taller than me too? What the freak is this
Pathfinder.
glitch?
It's good to see you.
Dude,
Word
there's
is
space
been
in
trouble on
between.
the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Why
Does it
are
now?
women taller than me
People talk to me.
when they first see
Anyway,
me?
as soon as
That's
we
why I ain't
establish
getting no
outposts,
action.
everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
And your
What about your
families?
family?
I'm an
Oh,
orphan.
what about your family?
My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some
Why are you
friends and
shrugging?
distant
Why is everybody
relatives
shrugging?
behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting. But I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Okay.
Why did you
Okay.
join the initiative?
I respect.
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Freak is Nozomi.
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains
Oh,
I've piloted
Nozomi
for,
Dunn.
she's the best. I've
The
always
chick all
been
the
a
way over
wanderer
there?
at heart.
The chick that was
When
first
she asked
taller
me to
than
be
me?
her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
You're the reason. You're the reason, Nozomi. Oh, I'm sorry.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but
I swear, you better
someone's
not.
gotta keep the positivity coming.
You better be
Right?
up to my height. I swear, if
Have
you're
to
gonna be
go
up
now.
to my height when we're done
See you
talking,
later.
Take care.
I'm gonna throw. See what the what? I'm taller than you. Oh. This game. I'm not gonna stop playing this game, nor am I gonna. I'm gonna talk trash about this game. But come on, why are women taller than me when I ain't even trying to spit game? See, you better stay that way. All right, you angry. If I can get my hands in this game. Ugh. Alright. We're gonna go to 10. Alright, so apparently they're not there. So they're at the docking bay. No, wait, we were just at the docking bay. I'm an idiot. Well, you know, this isn't the most flawless playthrough, but hey, you guys didn't come for the flawless. I'm pretty sure you did come for the flawless playthrough, but you know what? Hey, I am who I am. Don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Okay. Now we're going to be where we're supposed to be. I'm pretty sure this place has a bar. Every Mass Effect is at a bar. This has a bar. I don't think I need to get more into the story before I get to the bar. Yay. Where I'm supposed to be. Oh. Is it? Okay. New location discovered.
But the planet
Sweet.
was toxic.
Oh, snap.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's
Who the heck are
rockfin?
you?
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful.
What's up?
You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks,
For what?
Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually
Well,
out in
can
the
I join?
field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much
Hey.
to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe
True.
Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay. Speak to scientists. So do I need to talk to you?
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything
Okay.
I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I
All right.
sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Don't
Have
give
hope.
up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
I got you. No problem, no problem, no worries.
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Absolutely. What do you
sure?
need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta
I
builds
want to
on the
hit
console.
rocks for science? What kind
Test it out
of
in the field,
question?
and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Ooh, I likes that. All right, what do you need?
Pathfinder, those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Sounds
What
interesting.
conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies. If you
All right.
donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee. Tempted?
Ooh. Psh, when you say something like that, I mean, bruh. Okay, all these side missions. Why? I never did this in my first playthrough.
It's you. You're the human Pathfinder. I'm
What's
Sid,
up?
Vetra's sister.
Oh, you're
Vetra's
Sid.
told me all
I remember
about
you.
Well, not all about you, but the important bits. I should probably
Girl.
get back to work. It was real nice meeting you, though.
Don't you be hollering at me?
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important
Alright.
job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah. You trying to holler at nobody's sister unless we get permission, but I think we got some options to weigh over when it comes down to love interest. So,
Too small for
Liam,
listeners.
what the freak is you doing?
Be
Is you
surprised.
spitting?
There's also Purvine in the seed bank.
Yo, Liam, you spit
Nobody's
game?
making creeper in Andromeda.
You'd be
You-
surprised.
Is you trying to be Nikki? Nah, I ain't trying to do it. But nah,
Pathfinder.
you ain't Nikki.
No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can
Okay.
believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that.
I'm sorry if
A lot of
I ain't trying to
DXLs
talk
are
a lot,
worse
bruh.
security.
It's all you. I just wanted to
Everyone was
holler.
trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they
Mhm.
went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
True.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here,
Yeah.
we have a job
Yeah.
to do.
Darn
Double
Skippy.
down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and
You
willing,
darn right.
Pathfinder.
All right. Now get back to spin game, man. Don't mind me. Oop, Mariette.
It's not right. It's not fair.
Is that your
What's wrong?
brain?
Oh my. You're...
No, that's okay.
So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last.
That's
Maybe
right.
you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My
What
husband,
happened?
he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly
snap.
was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are
Man.
witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
There might not. No. All right. Let's
I'd be
hope.
happy to.
See what we can do. We're the Pathfinder.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
All right. Because if he did something bad, those might be the last words he hear from you. I'm saying that respect. And I already know what happens, but I'm gonna act as if I don't. All right, Kendros, what's good?
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get
Pretty
used to
much.
it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try.
Easier said than done, Nilken.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ.
I mean,
Excuse the
Kendros.
mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word
You
on
got
the
a
Tyrian
blue
Ark?
tongue?
Scattered readings. Some
Yeah,
indicate
you
that
got a
the
blue
Tannis
tongue,
was
bro.
destroyed,
You got
others that people are
crazy
among.
eyes and damn.
Who knows? If you need
Must be
anything,
hard
come
being a
see me,
Tyrian.
even if it's just a vent.
All right,
What do you
Cat.
know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
Yee.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross
'Cause
paths,
they ugly.
there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why?
Ooh.
What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Let's see what we can do, bruh.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros
snap.
family is old military. There were expectations, you know. Then my sister became a sculptor, and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept
might
wondering,
have seen Irene.
when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
I respect that. Military uses.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. But that isn't news to you, right?
True. Turian
Are the
warfare.
other Turians managing
warfare.
okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Big brother Garrus, we love you, bro.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to war on the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Bye,
Alright, let's peace
Kendros.
out.
Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Do we need to talk to him again?
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are
Okay, yeah, we might.
Assault
I think
and
so.
extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your
Okay.
people carefully, Kendros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization
better.
complete. Good luck out there.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I think we gotta talk to him one more time.
No news on the Turian arc yet. Or is this militia business?
Oh, okay, good. Sweet.
Bye, Kendros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright. Got no more time to talk to you. So, now it looks like we got a lot of stuff to go over. There's Apex. Access to terminal. Travel the cluster and take scans. Okay. Speak to the prison guards. Jeez. I opened up a can of worms, didn't I, guys? Alright. Well, let's go over there so that we can get this off our yada yada. I already know about the strike team missions. We can do this while we're online. Yep. 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 Get that going. Send the strike team. Bada bam. Good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. And boom. First strike. Something about a terminal? Oh, sweet. Since we are, by definition, an invasive species on Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios Cluster presents an unexpected challenge. I almost said tragedy. Challenge. We arrive with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way. But this cluster is sacred. It's scared. Ugh. I haven't seen scared. Is scarred? No, I'm an idiot now. But the cluster is scarred by the scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Okay. Patch note. I ain't gonna read no patch note. Not bump that. All right. Let's go see what this dude's all about.
Help you?
So you killed the guy?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken
Well,
up
it's not
over
what your
this.
wife says.
She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late.
Are you?
They found me
Are you
guilty.
black?
Why don't you tell me
Your
what
skin,
happened?
bruh.
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on
Okay.
our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Ooh, that's terrible.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of a... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's
He's
certain
being
I did it on
honest.
purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Man, I am just going back and forth and back and forth. When am I going to kill somebody? Alright.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes,
Yeah.
our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying.
What's a lie to a murderer? Look,
Ooh,
knock
what's a
yourself
goon to a
out.
goblin?
The key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye,
Oh,
Kandros.
well.
Duty calls.
You and me both.
You and I
Pathfinder.
both. Okay. Alright, well, guess there's no harm in listening to this recording.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
That doesn't sound as bad as I'd assume. 'Cause you gotta be practical. Can't be like, oh, maybe.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there
The
during
freak,
the mutiny.
man.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to
Okay.
be paranoid about?
We've had 3
freak.
malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more to bears.
Whoever's
gonna
doing
have
this
to
has
stop,
to be
bruh.
stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like
You
a lot
trust the
went down
Pathfinder.
before the Hyperion docked.
I'm
Yeah,
a
I guess.
Pathfinder, man. I got you.
Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would
Don't
you,
skip it.
if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure
I
thing.
got you.
What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels...
Not like
while
I'm
I
not
fix
helping
this
everybody
one,
else.
That'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
I'll do... I'm gonna have to do... maybe I just opened up a can of worms. But you know what?
Find out why. Be careful.
I'll do it. I'll go through it on my own.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder.
Ooh.
I'm looking
What's
into
going
the
on,
Nilken
girl?
murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording?
It just
They're fine.
begun. What's,
Yes.
What's good?
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no.
Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Oh man, what do you expect though?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In
Yeah,
retrospect,
no, it's
it is
it's the
ironic.
man.
If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Nah, I don't know about all that, madam. You still fine.
Did
though.
you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have
So
been
you think
guilt.
he's a killer?
The reality of the act sinking in?
You don't. Oh, come on, man.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
All right, we
appreciate
going.
the
I'm gonna leave you my number. We're gonna talk later.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body
Wait,
was
hold on.
never
Y'all take the
examined?
body?
Important
Come
piece
on,
of a
man.
murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Let's go talk to Ted. Dang, I hadn't opened up a web of BS now that I did this. I could have just went on. Court,
Well, old
what the
man,
freak you doing here?
We're getting there. Put in a good word for us.
The freak is you doing with? I know you. Is you hitting my Cora? Is you trying to hit my Cora?
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
I'll find him.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
Darn Skippy.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
The
I'm
murder
looking
charge,
into the
mother.
Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The
The
darn.
more certain
Well,
we can
hey.
be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the
You don't have
coordinates
to.
of the murder scene. Good luck.
Any
Ah,
more
man.
information you can give me on the
Now I'm
missing
itching
arcs?
for a good fight.
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the
Oh,
same
man.
problems with the Scourge that
Nima,
we
sorry.
did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the initiative can never be fulfilled.
Additional arcs.
Are there
though.
any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems
No,
they're
not
also bringing
Quarians.
along
Even though-
Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing
Good.
all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Oh man.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's
Good point,
the
good
Ket
point.
or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you
Jeez.
tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every
Good point.
colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
Don't say it so eagerly.
Sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
Rest in peace.
How did Gene Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership, when the Nexus hit the Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
That's so sad, man.
Cantor's mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Sloane.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
Anytime you hear Sloane in the game, you know that's trouble.
She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance.
Yeah.
The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. Their muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
Racist.
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them,
Tachanka?
but the
Don't you talk
Krogan
about
could
Tachanka.
never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Don't you... Man, I had to get across this table.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Trust me, I got this. I got you. So we gonna be alright.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several initiative
I used to work at the melting pot.
Many came
It's a
ahead of
restaurant.
the Arks. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
A little? Jeez, man. It's like you had a hate boner for him. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, man.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
What the freak does revenue management mean?
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space.
Now I regret
Life
that
had
I
its
just asked what the
detours, and I
heck does
went a different
revenue
direction.
management mean.
Then I heard about the initiative and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
Alright, looks like we have nothing more to discuss.
Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Alright, enough of the freaking talking. We have, I think, just... Oh, crap, we gotta talk to Cash. That's right. And I gotta investigate the murder. Well, I gotta go to the world to investigate the murder. I gotta go to EOS. This is Cash. What's good, Cash? What's up, girl?
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
Alright, let's see. Good job.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Krogan whereabouts?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal
they got
go
cheated.
through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Good.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
You know what? We don't need no explanation.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jian Garson, was killed.
Oh, we gotta talk
What
about
happened
more
to
Jen
Jian
Garson. No,
Killed
no
in a
disrespect,
search
it's just
disaster. Her and a bunch
Jen
of the
Garson,
other
Jen
leaders.
Garson. Jeez.
Tan might know more.
Alright.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Alright. It looks like, alright, the last thing
When
we're
we
gonna talk
left the
about is the
Milky Way,
genophage.
the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Yep.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
We cured the genophage in 3.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Alright.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
I just realized we did all that stuff in Mass Effect 3, cured the genophage, freaking more than died for nothing. Oh, okay, now I'm a little heated. Really? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. This is with the one thing for the one guy. Alright, let's go over here. Let's get this.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Alright, let's get out of here. It's going to be going this way. Can we run? Yeah, we'll just run. And now we look and see. I think it's up there. Let's go upwards. Oh, here it is. Bam.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Alright.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Alright, let's see. Where's this panel? I'm guessing. Oh, look at that. Bam.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
And the last panel. Hey, we're doing something actively, though. Bam. Ooh, that looks busted.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Sabotage.
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Wait, weren't we... Alright, let's make sure, because he said deck, and this is somewhat at the main deck. Right? It's probably not. Why just not? I get the feeling she's all the way in the not the main deck, but the loading deck. But I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, and it looks like I am wrong. Crap. Alright. Get out. Come on. Get out of the way. Move, move, move. I'm like Keanu Reeves in Speed. Alright. Habitational. Wait, weren't we just at the habitational deck? Okay, could be an idiot, could not be. Oh man. Hopefully you guys don't mind this whole talk sequence part of the game, not hiding it. Why am I scanning? I can't kill somebody with the scan. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait. Stop. Wait. No. Confront saboteur. I can't go anywhere past that. Alright. That's why. Zara.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What?
That's right.
No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here.
I like your eyes.
I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Decoy.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put,
got that.
so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
Darn Skippy, I will.
Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Alright, where do I gotta go for security cams? Okay, I got it. Don't tell me I gotta go right back to where I was, because if I do, I'm going to be completely pissed. I gotta go back to where I was, don't I? Yeah, good lord, gosh, come on. Okay. Once we're done with this mission, this should be all that we have to do. We can get off the planet. Alright. Let's freaking... Alright, get out of my way, get out of my way! You really taking a picture? Alright, saboteur footage.
This file is useless.
Play it.
Let's check another.
Alright.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
And what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
This file is also corrupted.
Okay.
Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Okay.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Alright. I got it. Oh my gosh. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my dad. Alright, we got some free stuff. Oh my goodness, why do I gotta go all these different locations? It's not
This
him.
person is not a match.
It's not gonna be this person either. Get the crap out of my way. It's not gonna be this person, I'm telling you.
Inaccurate match.
Alright. It's not my fault you're giving me wild goose chases. Alright, come on. Alright, have it. No. Why? This isn't working for me. This is already almost an hour long. Come on. Okay, good one. Right one. The right one. Find a freaking lead. Okay. That's obviously the obvious thing to do. Alright, let's see. Finally. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I know it's not you. Let's just go down here. Oh, look at this. Somebody who wasn't there when I was here before. I wonder why. You know what? Yeah. Let's talk to
Dale
this guy.
Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look,
Don't
not
skip
to be
it.
rude, but I have work to do.
That's what you call it. Bam.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station.
Well,
You
screw
weren't
you.
here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
You know
I'm
what?
sorry
Hey.
for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was
Exactly.
sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy.
Wasn't my fault.
I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Bam.
We can't let you
Just
stay
leave.
on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait,
Damn right.
you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll
Darn
leave.
right. That's what I thought. I'll temp smack you. Back to temp up too. Alright guys, on that note, finally we're done. We don't... Okay, good. I thought somebody else was going to come up. Alright, we're done with talking and everybody. So on that note, we're going to end the video right here. So that way the next video, and when I say this, I mean the next video will actually get into some action. Because there are no more missions for us to do. We've gotten all the side quests that we could. And so we're going to go off into the world and finally start. So I'm going to end it right here. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you guys want to talk about anything in the video, hit up that comment section. Say what you want to say. Last but not least, if you enjoyed the video, enjoyed the gameplay, and want to see more of it and see where the story goes, hit up that subscribe button because I'm giving this to you every freaking day that I can. Alright, now I'm getting out of here. Hope you guys have a good one. Stay tuned for the next episode. Love you guys. Take care. Stay awesome. And stay blessed and stay safe. But above all else, keep on gaming, guys. See you later. Whew, finally. Jeez. I ain't never doing all these trying to talk.